When people hear the word branding, they think about colours, fonts, business cards, or maybe the design of a website. Branding is much bigger than how your business looks. Your brand is how people recognise you. It's what they expect from you, and it's how your business makes them feel. And it's the reason someone might choose you over another business that offer a very similar product or service. Think about some of the biggest brands in the world. You can probably recognise many of them from a colour, a logo, a slogan, or even the style of their advertising. But strong branding isn't only important for global companies. Whether you're a local tradesperson, a restaurant, or an online retailer, or you're a growing B2B business, your brand influences how people see you before they've ever spoken to you. In this episode, we'll explain what branding really means, why it matters, and how to create a stronger brand, and how your brand can support every other part of your marketing. So to begin, what is a brand? Your brand is the overall perception people have of your business. It's the combination of everything they hear, they see, and experience. Your logo is a part of your brand. Your colours are a part of your brand, and your website is a part of your brand. Your social media content is even a part of your brand. The way that you speak to customers, how quickly you respond to inquiries, the quality of your service, the experience customers have when they work with you, the way you handle problems, what people say about your business after they've used you. Your brand is not just what you say it is. Your brand is what people believe it is, and that's an important distinction. You might describe your business as premium, professional, and reliable, but if your website looks outdated, your social media content is inconsistent, customers struggle to get a response, then people may form a completely different impression of your brand. So branding is about making sure the experience you provide matches the reputation that you want to build. So why does branding matter? People are surrounded by marketing. Every day they see hundreds, sometimes thousands of messages for businesses competing for their attention. That means being good at what you do isn't always enough. People also need to remember you. A strong brand helps you stand out in a crowded market. It helps customers recognize your content. It creates familiarity, and familiarity can build trust. Imagine you see a business on Instagram. A few days later, you see one of their videos on YouTube. Then you search for their service and you find their website on Google. If every interaction looks and feels consistent, then you're more likely to remember them. But if their social media looks completely different from their website, their messaging changes constantly, and nothing else feels connected, then it becomes harder to understand who they are and what they stand for. Consistency makes a business feel more established. And for many customers, an established and professional appearance can reduce the perceived risk of choosing you. Branding builds trust before the first conversation. Your branding often creates an impression before someone has spoken to your team. For example, imagine you're looking for a company to complete an important project for you. So you visit one website, and you find clear information, professional photography, lots of customer reviews, detailed case studies of their past work, consistent branding, and easy to find contact information. And then you visit another website with outdated content, low quality images, a confusing website navigation, no customer reviews, and no clear explanation of the service that they provide. Even if both businesses are equally capable of what they do, many people will feel more confident contacting the first one. That doesn't necessarily mean the first business is better, it just means that their branding and marketing have done a better job of communicating trust to the customer. This is why branding isn't just about making a business look good. It can directly influence whether people inquire, buy, recommend you, or even choose a competitor. The building blocks of a strong brand. Let's look at some of the key elements that make up a strong brand. Your purpose. Start by asking, why does your business exist? And what problems are you trying to solve? What do you want to be known for? Your purpose gives your brand direction. For example, two marketing agencies might offer exactly the same services. One may position itself as a low-cost option for small businesses, and the other may focus on becoming a long-term growth partner for established companies. Their services may overlap, but their positioning, and therefore their branding, could be completely different. A strong brand isn't designed to appeal to everyone. It's designed to connect with the right people. For example, a luxury interior design company may use elegant imagery, refined typography, and a more premium tone of voice. A family-focused business may use warmer messaging, approachable language, and more relatable imagery. Neither approach is automatically better, just the important thing is that it matches the audience that they're trying to reach. Your position. Positioning is how you want your business to be understood in comparison with your competitors. So ask yourself, why should someone choose us? What can we offer that customers genuinely value? You don't always need to invent something completely new. Just sometimes your difference is how you deliver your service. So you may be faster, more responsive, more specialized, more transparent, more experienced, more local, or even more personal. The key is to avoid vague statements that every competitor could use. Phrases like, "We provide excellent customer service," "We are committed to quality," or "We put customers first," may be true, but almost every business says them. The goal isn't simply to make everything look attractive. The goal is to make your business recognizable. When someone sees one of your posts, they should gradually become familiar with your style, even before they read the business name. You don't need to use the same design on every post, but your content should feel like it comes from the same business. Your tone of voice. Your brand isn't only visual, it also has a voice. So think about how your business communicates. Is your tone of voice professional, friendly, educational, confident, straightforward, creative, or technical? Your tone should remain consistent across your website, social media, emails, adverts, and customer communication. Imagine a business using a formal corporate language on its website, but posting casual jokes on LinkedIn and sending overly informal emails to clients. Different experiences may feel disconnected to the customer. A consistent tone helps people understand your personality and know what to expect from you. So every stage needs to feel connected. Your website should reflect the same quality and personality as your social media. And then your paid ads should use messaging that matches your landing pages. Your emails should sound like they're coming from the same business. Your customer experience should deliver on the promises made in your marketing. Consistency doesn't mean making everything identical. It just means making sure everything feels connected and like one. Branding and social media. Social media gives businesses an opportunity to show their personality regularly. Your content helps people understand what you know, what you care about, how you work, and who is behind the business, and what it might be like to become a customer. This is why social media shouldn't just be used as a notice board. If every post is simply, "Buy now," "Contact us," "We offer this service," people have very little reason to follow you because it just feels like constant advertisement. Instead, use your content to demonstrate your brand. Share your expertise, show off your team, explain the processes within your business, celebrate any customer success. Give people a reason to engage with you before they need your service. Branding and customer experience. Your brand promises an experience. Your customer service delivers it. If your marketing says you're fast and responsive, but inquiries take a week to receive a reply, the experience doesn't match the promise made. If you position yourself as a premium, but your communication feels rushed or inconsistent, customers may question whether the price is justified. Your branding needs to be supported by the way your business operates. This is where branding becomes more than marketing. It becomes part of your culture. Every interaction can either strengthen your brand or weaken it. So here are some common branding mistakes. The first mistake is treating branding as a one-off project. Your branding isn't finished when your logo is designed. It needs to be applied consistently and reviewed as your business grows and develops. The second mistake we see is copying competitors. It's very useful to understand your competitors and what they do, but copying their colours, their messaging, or content makes it harder for you to then stand out. So learn from the market, but build a brand that reflects your own strengths with the knowledge that you gain. The third mistake we see is when you try to speak to everyone, your messaging often becomes too broad. The fourth mistake we see is being inconsistent. Using different logos, colours, fonts, and tones across every platform makes your business harder to recognise. So create clear brand guidelines and use them. The fifth mistake we see is focusing only on appearance. A beautiful logo can't fix poor customer service. Your brand needs to be supported by good experiences. If you want to improve your branding, then you can start with a simple audit. You can look at your website, your social media, your Google business profile, your advertisements, your emails, your sales materials, and your customer reviews. Then ask, does everything look and feel connected? And is it clear what we do? Is it obvious who we help? And does our branding reflect the quality of our service? Are we communicating what makes us different? And most importantly, does the experience match the promise? You don't necessarily need a complete rebrand. Sometimes small improvements to your messaging, consistency, photography, customer journey can make a significant difference. So here are some final takeaways. If you remember just 3 things from this episode, then make it these. First, your brand is much more than your logo. It's the overall perception people have of your business. Second, consistency builds recognition and trust. Your website, social media, advertising, and customer experience should all feel connected. And third, your brand needs to reflect the value you provide. Great branding can encourage people to choose you for the first time. A great customer experience is what makes them come back and then recommend you. So thank you for watching our episode 5 of our complete beginner's guide to digital marketing. So far, we've covered paid advertising, social media strategy, SEO, website conversion, and now branding. In the next episode, we'll look at how content marketing, how businesses can create useful content that attracts the right audience, builds trust, and continues delivering value long after it's published. If you found this episode useful, then don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below.